Hold up. Hold my phone. So this will be the first time I play this one in about 8 days. I only did the intro for Katrina, so it's not like I did much that first recording. Avoid that hot pink-haired chick at all costs. Because once she touches you, and she will chase after you, she's in your party for good unless you LP kill her or do something else of that nature. It's getting better. That's all he says. For all you know, only one person is buying his stuff, as opposed to none. It's actually pretty cheap. And you probably will be going to ends a lot in this game because you need the LP. Katrina's theme is awesome, by the way. I don't know about everyone else's theme song, since everyone's theme song is essentially a town theme song. Okay. Physical. Let me see what Katrina has at the moment. Tab. So she has letter. I'm not gonna give her anything too fancy. Okay. Overall, this is an improvement in every way, so that's cool. Yeah, we don't have too much cash right now. I best be running, boy. Okay. The written Let's Play I'm following says to go to Pedona. I mean, I've checked this town up and down in a test recording. There's not much we can do besides getting a new party member. And they put this wavy ass soundtrack when you're getting there. That's cool. Makes the destination seem a lot more interesting, right? Hmm. Ludwig. No, nothing special. About this dude. Oh, this is just so you can buy some shit. Anyone with that, like, hat piece or hairstyle, it's a hat piece. They're trying to sell you some shit. Alright. Can't even have a conversation with this guy? That's a little whack. Did I speak to this guy? Okay, Ludwig is wonderful. Good to know. Not this chick again. Shit is raising my blood pressure. I don't know, maybe they really boost his stats up. Alright. Can't talk to that boy. That sucks, boy. Why am I speaking like a Brooklynite? It's so not like me. Or maybe I can only speak to them from the front or the sides. No. We don't want you in our party just yet. Just before the death eclipse occurs, some astronomers had already predicted it. But they were charged with the crime of misleading people and were burned to death. Seems like their family has moved to Lance. We're essentially living in, like, Sim City in many ways. Because whatever deity is causing, and I assume it's a deity, is causing the death eclipse, it's essentially just restarting the world. I want to make this a bit more episodic than my other episodes too, because I know that this is not the kind of game I can do like a Super Mario or a Final Fantasy or even a Chrono Trigger. There's just so much freedom you have in these games. Gotcha, you bum ass. What, you are? Thomas? Okay. I oftentimes wonder whether or not these are the same people or just in multiple places at once, or did they just get lazy with the sprites? Do I let her join? I mean, she knows my name. Let me look through these spoilers. Okay, well, for some reason, he never really shows the full picture. I guess maybe it's a spoiler. Her sprite or something, but... Oh shit, that mini heart attack. Shift. Oh shit. Hold up, hold my phone, man. Nora's workshop. I want to check this new character I have. What's her name? Sarah? Well, her HP stat is poor. Her physical defense is significantly lower. Same with magic defense. Really the same with the HP, Tex. Her strength isn't that much lower, but her dexterity is higher. Speed is equal. Whatever that CON shit means, Constitution maybe? Yeah, Constitution probably. Intelligence, Constitution is much lower. Intelligence is higher though. Willpower is lower. charm is higher. But she seems to be a natural archer. Or she's level 1 with the arrows, but she seems to be crap with everything else. Tab. Weapon power 7. Let me get something nice for my girl. I mean, it was a bit costly, but seems fair. Like, yeah, I thought the masquerade blade that we lost was an actual sword, when in reality it was an EP. I don't know how to pronounce that shit, but it was like one of them curved boomerang with like steel and shit. It was weird. Building we're supposed to go into, Nora's workshop. It's above like a set of staircases. Not a set, but like, yeah. Fuck is that? This is the workshop right here. My apologies for the long silence, but now we're getting some characters. The first master of this workshop and the Holy King forged a magic spear, a Rocky's scatter. I assume it's a Rocky's, not a Rake's. It is said to be the best work. After the Holy King closed the abyss gates, the spear became the symbol and decoration of the workshop. Craftsmen from all over the world came to polish their skills. In the last 300 years, this workshop was #1 of the world. However, after the War of Ludwig and Clemens, someone stole the Holy Spear in the middle of the chaos. The master left for a trip to search for the spear. 1 year later, it is said that the spear had been located and returned to Bedona, and the master tried to go and recover it. 3 days later, Master's corpse was found at the harbor. After Master's death, the craftsmen left the workshop one by one, and only I and the Master's only daughter, Nora, are left in here. So, that girl right below us is Nora. Okay, do I help them? Oh snap, you see that Futurama symbol? I love LP Archive. At this point you can choose to help. Want her in your party, you should at least pick her up. can choose. Yeah, I would help her out. It's hard to tell which is the one that's supposed to mean select, like the white key or the highlighting and flashing red key. In terms of the text. Not key, color. Okay, now we're about to go into a pub. I'm getting hype. On the other hand, Nora's stats are really good, and she has 4 more LP than either one of us. The most LP I've ever seen up until this point, so if you die a lot and you got no end time, then I guess that's a place. Nah, I don't want to do anything with this guy at the moment. He's the equivalent of a fat chocobo in this game. And they're gonna be a lot because I think items are really scarce in this game. I'm assuming they are. So this place, some dirty slums. Okay, now we're going to spoiler territory, so I better get my shit together and find out where he is yet right now. If he even popped anywhere. Well, I see this guy. Now the music changed. So some little ass kid named Gon ended up going to Devil Palace to look for a chick, I believe. Why does Gon look like that guy from Chrono Cross? So we finally get to our first quest. Also, you can't seem to escape it, but whatever. So now we have 2 quests. First is to search for the Masquerade EP or sword. Thing that looks like a rapier. And to find Gon in the Devil Palace. For the many of you who hate JRPGs for being very linear as opposed to Western RPGs, this is probably the JRPG for you. Especially if you like turn-based combat. I'm not going to use a salve. Big sword. Bat hammer, hard hit. Long spear. That did like zilch. Got some weak ass characters in the cut. But you know what? That's okay. It will be difficult for me to play a game with a turn-based game, not an active time battle game, with 5 characters in the party. But thankfully this game has a combat system complicated enough to keep me interested. Rotation hit. Ooh, now we got a field attack. I ain't gonna lie, it's weak right now, but there's potential in that. Because eventually, if you use characters the right way enough, they will gain stats. See, your characters can die easily in this game. I mean, these enemies are entry level. They're goblins. You fought them in the first Final Fantasy. You fought them in 7, and 7's easy as shit. Thankfully, she comes back in full health, with the unfortunate fact that she lost 1 life point. And once you lose all your lives, you're dead. It's like a slightly more lenient version of Fire Emblem. Do you hop down this hole? The soundtrack is awesome right now. I feel the tension right now. Right now. Huh. Let me just use Big Sword. Whoa. Sarah, I'd hate to break it to you, but your weapons points suck. Okay. Let's use a leg sweep. Cheryl, on the other hand, I think Cheryl's the one with the kicking animation. You're doing it right. When it shows kanji, I assume that kanji says miss or ineffective. Something of that nature. But like Final Fantasy 13, it doesn't matter whether or not your guys are died or they took damage. After the battle, everyone has full health. I mean, that's how they make up for the fact that dying enough can permanently kill you. You gotta have a line of leniency somewhere. Especially with these scarce-ass items. Okay. Each formation. I don't want to like get a lecture on like fighting formations. Left here, door to right is dead. So this place is fairly linear. Blunt strike. Rotation hit. I got a nice mix of good guys and shitty guys. Yeah, Nora is the shit. So I've mastered my blunt strike technique. Let's try that one out. I should probably change the formation from its free form to something better. Okay. Anything for Sarah is good right now. She won't be in our party forever, I believe, but... Tab. Let me set the form to something better. Hold on. For a second I thought... For 1 second I thought she had like 8 LP. I'm like, when did she die again? Can people lose LP without getting knocked out in battle? I don't know. I might just settle for like regular attacks with her. With Sarah, of course. I mean, Blunt Strike seems useless as ever, even now that it's mastered. Well, it's great that her HP is up, though. Because she needs to learn to take a hit. She's, like, not eating any of these blows. Okay. I'll definitely be dealing with the fires. Let's see, rotation hit to that fire, and... Damn, he was able to eat that? Come on, let's get it. My boy in the bottom was taking too many hard hits. What the fuck was that? Shit was too much. Yeah, that's right. I thought I was gonna get wiped out for no reason for a second. This guy looks like he might be tough. Hold on. Alright, blunt strike. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go hard with her. Squall. This is before Final Fantasy VIII, so don't blame me for testing my curiosity right now. Lots of people have their stats improved out of that. That's good. But we have successfully completed a quest. So you don't get teleported back outside. So far, I'm really liking this game. I thought there might be a chance I'd dislike it because it's like Final Fantasy II, and I didn't really like Final Fantasy II. But you know what? I like this. That skeleton may be a threat. Good, go after her. Her defense is really good. At least someone benefited in some way. I know I'm not playing this game right either. Because if I was playing this game right, I would have this guy focus completely on magic. It'd break. Hey, my favorite Xenogears character. As if you can have a favorite Xenogears character. There's so many good ones. I don't even know what she improved, but I'm glad she improved it, because I'm still stressing about the final boss of this game. Not that he's particularly tough. He might be, but when there's a game and I don't know whether or not I'll be able to beat it, I'm not even worried about stuff like super bosses. I'm worried about actually completing the game. Damn, a critical hit? That's what you call an improvement. Well, squall basically means precipitation, climate kind of shit. When stuff is happening in the sky, so it's a rain attack. Sounds lame. I might be able to escape this place by spamming tab, but I want the stat boost. Stop targeting that guy. You go hard as fuck on him. Most of my guys don't even have good equipment because I'm hard pressed for cash. Like, but I'm not gonna rent seek and complain. I'm just gonna finish everyone off. For gold. We're not getting good money out of this place, but you'd best believe I'm not complaining. We're stronger than we were when we got here. Let me check our improvements. Sarah started this place off with 70 HP. Now she's 79. Yeah, we've all made our health improvements. Nothing too crazy, but still. Let me see if I can equip her with anything now. Nah, that's stupid. Should have done that from the get-go. But you know me, I'm just a basket of regrets. So I mean, all of that was in town? That's crazy. This town is fucking up. That guy was good too. I'm tight that he left the party, but... Oh, a cliffhanger ending. Well, I'm not a big fan of those, but... So, let's go to the inn. 4 gold for 4 persons. So they count by bodies here. But we get 4 gold for all of those fights anyway, so... I'm not too stressed about that. And that concludes this episode of Let's Play Romancing Saga 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Mr. Wonka7 and suck my dick. Pause the emulation? No, stop the recording.